everybody, Anexis here. Happy Monday and welcome to today's video and Blind Woman Reviews. I have another review today, and to my surprise, I wasn't sure which one I was going to review today. Like I said last week when I was reviewing Midnight Jewel, but I'm actually reviewing the third book in the Glittering Court series, which is The Emerald Sea. I actually really thought it was going to be Rogue Protocol, but I guess it's coming out in the next 2 weeks. So, The Emerald Sea. Let's start with the description. I have it up here, the Goodreads description. The dazzling conclusion to #1 New York Times best-selling author Richelle Mead's The Glittering Court series. Meet Tamsin, the Glittering Court's hard-angled emerald. Her outsized aspirations make her a fierce competitor, rising to the top of the ranks. But when the ship she boards for the New World is tragically lost at sea, she is quite literally thrown off course. So this is the description we have here. Do you guys remember how last week I said that Mira was literally my favorite of all the girls? I can't choose now. I can't choose now. They're all amazing, but I can't choose now. I mean, it's a tie. It's a tie, I think, between... I think I do have a choice now, but it's very interesting. I think I do have a choice. But in any case, I think that the writing for this was great. I liked the change in settings and the new colony that we went to visit and the world building that came up with it. I think that for world building for like the last 2 books were actually really good. I know I struggled a little bit with the world, not struggled, but like I was a little bit more I wasn't as happy with the world building when I was reading The Glittering Court. In the very first book, but I think that Midnight Jewel and The Emerald Sea definitely helped expand the world, and I liked it. So I think that was one of the things I mostly enjoyed about it. So I enjoyed the world building. The pacing was really good, and I really like Tamsin as a point of view character. I will say though, this girl can't seem to catch a break. It's not just one storm she got lost in, it's 2. It's like this girl can't catch a break. I was like, how are you doing it? Because you still see, she's like she can't catch a break, guys. Like, I don't know. It's almost like she can't catch a break. And I was just like, well, that is very, I don't know. For me, just like, I was just like she can't catch a break. And I felt bad, but I loved her as a character. She was very resilient, and her development was very interesting. I enjoyed the romance a little bit more in this book, but not as much, not enough to get 5 stars. But I liked it a little bit more. It was very interesting, her resilience, and I liked the ending. I liked the things we got to see, and I also liked that we got to see more girls from the Glittering Court a little bit more, because we got to see more of the girls, because in the forgive Aylin over there. Anyway, but basically I couldn't I liked the fact that we got to see more of the girls, which was very interesting, I think. Because we got very little of the other girls in the other 2 books, and I think it's great that we got to see a little bit more of the other girls in these books, which I thought was amazing. And it was interesting how the story was basically the same thing, but they all went through different stories at the end of the day, and they all went through their different journeys. And I think this was a great conclusion. They all ended up happy and with friends, and I loved the way that the series ended. Now, if I was to choose my favorite, from least favorite to most favorite, I think the order would be Adelaide in 3rd, Mira in 2nd, and Tamsin in 1st. So I think that would be my order of favorite characters from these 3 point of views. But anyway, this is my review for The Emerald Sea. I do think you should read it. It's very interesting, very lovely. And I liked it. It was a lovely, lovely book. I think this was amazing. So let me know your thoughts on the Emerald Sea in the comments section below if you have read it, as well as the Glittering Court. If you have spoilers, let me know in the comments. Let people know in the comments if you do have spoilers. But yeah, let me know what you think. Like and share. I appreciate all the engagement. And if you're interested in more content, subscribe. I post at least once a week, so feel free to join my lovely channel here. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're aware the moment I post. I will post the other 2 reviews. If the other 2 reviews for the Glittering Court are already uploaded, but I'm gonna post the links if you have not if you have not watched the other 2, they went back to back. But if you haven't seen these 2 reviews, I will have a playlist below so that you can see that. And I will have a playlist, of course, of my other series in this channel, Blind Woman Reviews. This is Women Reviews, but I'll have a playlist for Blind Woman Recommends, where I basically recommend that every time I review a book, what you should read next. A book or series, depends if it's standalone or series. And Blind Woman Reacts, where I just react to shows. So far, it's only been anime. I may just keep it to anime because I think this is the best place to show my anime love. But I'm not sure if I'll keep it just to anime, but who knows. So yeah, check that out. My socials will be in the description as well. If you have requests or ideas for future videos, feel free to contact me privately or comment down below. Be aware that all inappropriate messages will be ignored and that I'll do my best to accommodate your ideas into my schedule. So with that, guys, I will see you in next week for my review on Half Sick of Shadows. I'm so excited to review this one. I'm going to warn you right now that it's going to be a bit longer than my usual reviews because Half Sick of Shadows has some interesting history that I want to talk about. And all of that is a point. All of that has a point to my. All of that has like a big point to make on my review. So I'm gonna warn you now that it's gonna be a little bit longer. I don't know how long, but it will be a little bit longer because of the simple fact that I have some other things there are some things I want to talk about when it comes to that, to my review. So with that, I'll see you next week. Well, I'll probably see you Wednesday, but if not, I'll see you next week in my next review. Bye.